Hello, I'm Pascual Ortiz, and I did a computer science internship for East Stroudsburg University. The class is 486. I wanted to do something related to my field, which I was looking forward to, which is game development. So I went to my professor, Professor Ronald Marmelstein, and asked him if I could do game development for my Xbox 360. Sure enough, he said it was okay. He let me create my own times, my own programming schedule, and here I am right now with a demo of a game available on the 360 itself. One of the objectives I wanted to do was to actually have just a simple platformer working on a game, nothing too extravagant, something with basic animation, and the method I chose to do that with was to actually use Microsoft's Xna Creator Club, which allows me to get all the development software that the professionals would have in order to do that. So I got my student identification and signed up, and they gave me the account for free. And now I have my game, Night of the Freshly Rotted, which is Night of the Living Dead, as a joke. I'm not that witty. So the game is very simple premises. It's simply a horror game that involves Metroid, Castlevania type of aspects. Very simple platformer. I don't have necessarily attacking or certain sounds yet, but I did work through all the development features by myself and did all the programming by myself, except for the artwork, which was done by my friend Jezreel Clausel. So I implemented a bunch of different features in it, involving guide support, which involves for data storage and what have you. So we'll pick with my hard drive. And here we have the game running. Very simple, left and right movements. Of course, it has analog control sensitivity, so if I want to walk slowly or run fast, it's all possible. If you look into the background, you'll see parallax effects against the different layers of images, giving it that three-dimensional look, giving it that depth. It's one of the features I implemented in here. Also, I have the scrolling cameras, gravity, which is a lot more difficult than you would think it would to be. As a matter of fact, one of the harder challenges of the game was working with the animation and the gravity together, where my initial issue was every time my character moved, he would teleport about a couple of feet above the point he was actually supposed to be and be walking in the air. That took like 2 weeks to figure out. It was a lot of in-depth looking at the code, analyzing the problem, and actually debugging all the hardware or all the software to make sure that I figure out what the problem is. One of the things I actually really learned from this was really how to debug. I mean, it was a really, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I was sitting in my room, huddled over my computer, typing up everything, and trying to figure out, why is my character up here? Why does he keep doing that? You know, and for hours upon hours, I would look through the code until I finally figured it out. Ran through my house, you know, in one of those eureka moments, and was really excited that I was able to do this. I mean, it really gave me a feel on how it would be to actually do game development for a current generation console such as the Xbox 360. So, I really enjoyed this. I really hope possibly someone else to try to follow in these steps here, as some of the other students have done. There's also game development classes here at East Stroudsburg University, so feel free to give it a look. So thank you for your time.